I sell it?
We are recording. Nothing could stop you from selling it.
That is true.
Nothing whatsoever.
Alright.
We could join together to say that we all lost it during this weird teleportation journey and all sell it.
Oh, it's alright. Just go see the quartermaster for a new set. Damn it.
Infinite money glitch coming up.
Yeah, infinite money
There you
glitch.
go, yep.
Why does all these bandits have Tendari ceremonial knight armor?
All part of our master plan to make them terrible at strength saving throws.
Oh, that's actually, you know what I should rewrite? That's actually strength saving throws, or stealth saving throws is what that should be.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
That makes more sense. Yeah.
Stealth check.
I just figured it was so bulky that you couldn't effectively use your strength.
You know what? Let's do both.
Damn it.
Alright. Last session, you continued your discussions with the aspirant to ask her to support the prince. She said no. You then returned to Dalton Hold, where you debriefed Sterling and Lady Kate. She became upset when you suggested the aspirant would be stepping down soon, and told you not to tell anybody that. You then had dinner at Chappie's with Baker. There you met Warlord Tukad, who came into the tavern. He bought you all drinks, exchanged orb stories with you. You prevented a confrontation between him and a number of drunken Valmarans. And on your way out, all of you were teleported. The four of you found yourselves first in a strange plane or place or realm where you met the Celestia, who gave you the title of their champion, granted you some gifts, and then sent you away. And when you returned, you were no longer on Voltaia, but some new place, a cold world with a small orange sun and very dense natural lush habitat. That's where Tukad arrived with you guys. He seemed excited about his new discovery, a new world to conquer. And after a brief discussion with you, he stepped back through the pink purplish arcane gateway that you seem to emerge from. You decided to look around a little bit, found a humanoid goat thing who led you a short ways from the clearing you appeared in and introduced you to a gnome who speaks very heavily accented common. Let me see, where are we? Now that I corrected that. Let's get the little musica coming on here.
Ah, shame you don't get that back on a short rest, Thomas.
Yeah.
Let me get my notes.
I mean, I can do it a
Brian,
couple of times.
I gotta talk to you or get you information about Kanashi's homeland at some point this week.
That's
do
all
that.
right. It likely won't come up anytime in the near future, so.
I know.
But you never know when it will inspire me to come up with something. So.
Well, there's that, and I don't want to forget.
Also, all the
Joke's on
above.
you. This is the Kanashi's Homeland episode.
It is definitely not. Either that, or she doesn't know what her homeland is.
No, she was adopted.
Darn it. I missed. Let me
By
get my pen. I
goats.
misplaced. Oh, there it is. I just found it. Excellent.
You're about boys being raised by wolves, but Kanashi was raised by goats.
That's why she's got horns.
Checks out.
Yes.
Clearly, it all makes sense. If I cough a little at you, I apologize. I'm a little bit under the weather. I was up a lot of the night. My oldest daughter's got really, really sick last night for whatever reason, just kind of out of nowhere. So I was up most of the night with her. All right, let's see. Right. All right. So you kind of followed this beast person a little bit of the ways into said forest, and he kind of gestured for you to wait. So you waited a little while. The sun is starting to go down. It is cold, much colder than you're dressed for. You have this kind of light dusting of snow coming down. And after a few minutes, it's not the same beastman who you initially met, actually. It's a different one, a bigger one, very muscular. He's carrying a spear, and he has a gnome with him. In heavily accented to you anyway. Common. He introduces himself as William and asks who you are.
Lost, apparently.
When you say that, he says something to the beast person in some language. What languages do you all speak?
I speak common, infernal, abyssal, thieves' cant, common sign language, celestial, primordial, and undercommon.
Excellent.
Common and goblin.
Excellent.
Keep it simple
Uh,
for you.
Thieves can't common, elvish, giant, common, sign language, goblin, celestial. I speak sign language, baby.
All
Yeah,
right.
you and me both. That's something we've talked about.
Yeah.
Common orc celestial.
All right. So that doesn't help. None of that helps any of you guys at all.
Okay. I will say, my name is Kanashi.
And as throughout this conversation, he basically repeats what you guys are saying in this language to this other person. He says, hold on, let me check this. How do I do this? Oh. All right, what did you guys see when I showed you that?
No edit access.
No edit access.
Do you see a
Yep.
picture?
Nope.
No.
See a very, very tiny one at the very top.
No, that doesn't help. Hold on.
Yeah, there's nothing in the description or anything, so. I thought I lost access to my own character sheet for a second there. I was like, oh no!
Sorry,
Okay, that
Sean.
doesn't help.
You're
Hold
kicked
on,
out.
hold on.
Not Sean. Keenan.
It's alright, I'll be Sean again. Sean was
This
welcome.
is-
I'll be Sean.
All right, well, I think for now, the easiest way to do that would be this. I'm sure there's a way to do it because this game has both character sheets. Just use the NPC sheets of the old one because it really doesn't make that much of a difference and it's far easier for me to do the old ones. But in the meantime, William gestures at the other creature, and he says, "This is Gaitan." Now you guys can see it, right?
Yeah.
Yes, excellent. Both Gaitan and William are, William in particular, is dressed in very thick clothes, no furs, noticeably. Where you were all from, heavy winter clothes would be a lot of furs. There's no furs on either of them, these people, but they do have very thick winter clothes. William in particular, Gaitan has a very thick winter cloak. And he says, "You must understand Gaitan's distrust. We do not get visitors often, and the last outsiders that came were assassins. Gaitan has some questions for you, if you're willing."
Can
I
we
do
ask
not mind.
questions in return?
He says, "You may. I will answer them as best I can, probably."
All right.
Probably.
He turns and says some things to Gaitan. Gaitan replies to him, and he says, "Where do you come from, and what is the pool?"
What is the pool?
The
I think he's talking
pool.
about the portal thing that we came from.
And
Uh,
Gaitan says some stuff. He says, the swirling pink pool that you all seem to appear from.
we're from Tindar, and that pool is you can think of it as like a doorway. Connects one place to another.
We're
He
not
repeats.
sure where it came from.
That
It
is true.
took us without us being aware or intending to come.
He repeats that to Gaitan, who responds, and William then asks, "Is the pool permanent, or will it go away?"
I don't know.
We were not the ones who made it.
He repeats your answers, and Gaitan responds again, and he says, "What happened to the other one that was with you?"
He walked back through it. I assume it took him back where we came from.
They speak again. He says, "Are you planning on going back through it?"
Probably.
Seems likely.
We're not sure. The other one uh, let us know that he intends to invade this place.
He repeats that. Gaitan does not seem to like that very much. He asks if you plan to invade this place.
No, we do not.
They talk amongst themselves for a minute. It seems slightly animated, and William seems to get the last word in, and Gaitan is considering what he's saying. And after thinking for a minute or two, he says something else to William. And then William turns to Drusk and says, "Gaitan would like to see your weapon."
Which weapon are we talking about?
Your weapon.
What is your most visible weapon you have on you?
I have a great axe.
That's what he wants to see.
Sure, I'll have my great axe.
He kind of takes it. He looks at it. He seems particularly interested in the head of the axe. He's looking at it very closely. The two of them have a brief discussion. And then William asks if he may try it.
Sure.
As long as it's not on us.
He rears back and just slams your axe into a nearby tree. It cleaves into it a nice chunk. He puts his hoof on the tree, pulls it out, says a single sentence to William, and then starts cleaning the axe head off before handing it back to you. And William says he thinks it's a fine weapon.
It's fine. It's an axe.
William asks, "Do you have a place to stay this evening? The worm is nearly done here."
We do not.
Well, you are clearly unprepared to stay
As
the
I,
evening here. You will either
as I said, we didn't mean to come.
well, if you stay out, you will either freeze to death or be eaten by a selva.
What's a selva?
Predators that live in these forests. Gaitan has given me permission to invite you to stay at the village for this night so you can be warm.
Thank you.
That's very kind of you.
Don't mind me asking, those assassins, are they from this this place too? Also, what is this place called?
What do you mean by this place? This forest? This region? This world?
World and region? I don't
Well,
even know if we're on the same world that we were before.
it says
That's
our world
true.
is called Caiatrice.
I'll look over at Kadashi, be like, what's our world called again?
So I've done a whole lot of travel through Tendar and abroad due to my past life before being a knight. Have I ever heard of Caiatrice?
You have never heard of a place called Caiatrice.
And what is the name of what do we call the world where we're from, Brian?
Voltaia.
Voltaia. Okay.
The material Voltaia.
I've never heard of Caiatrice, and I've been many places. We're from Voltaia.
Yes, that's right, Voltaire.
And the place you are in, we call this place Foroth. That's the forests you see all around you. He says, follow me before it gets too cold. And Gaitan doesn't really say anything as you walk through the forest, but after about another 15-minute walk through very dense forest, you kind of out of nowhere seem to enter a village. It's not particularly big, but you see a number of these creatures all over the place. They have simple wooden homes built always at the base of a tree, and each of the homes has a little clearing out in front, like a yard basically, and they all have some kind of something they're growing. in the front of each of their homes. You can see a number of small, maybe the size of a grapefruit-ish, orange orbs that are just scattered throughout the village. They all give off a soft orange light, and as you go by them, you can tell they give off heat as well. As you're walking through the village, you get a kind of a musky odor that seems to be coming from the food that the creatures are cooking. The villagers seem to not want to have really anything to do with you. They are very warily watching.
Nothing new there.
I am
right?
grinning back very bigly towards them.
You know, mothers hiding their young ones behind them, kind of deal. William does answer your questions. He says no. He is pretty sure the assassins do not come from here.
Who are they trying to assassinate?
Says, make a charisma check.
I'm so charismatic.
I will not cast guidance on you because I don't have it.
Nice.
He says that's a story for another time.
Well, they must have
Okay.
something they must have something they were after, otherwise they wouldn't be trying. What could you possess that they would want?
He says whatever it is they wanted, they have, so they have no need to be here any longer.
What
Does that
When
mean
you
the
say-
assassination attempt succeeded?
I don't want to discuss this anymore.
when you say they
Okay.
weren't from here, does that mean they're from a different world like us?
He considers. Possibly. I'm not sure.
Do they look like any of us?
Oh no.
Okay.
They were warborn. But they
Oh,
don't look
what?
like the they don't look
What?
like the warborn that are from here. And the warborn here in Caiatrus are very far away. So I'm not sure.
What are warborn?
As far as I'm aware, we don't have those in our world.
You know, the created soldiers.
Created soldiers.
Warforged, I think, is what they are in our land. Although I'm not sure if we've ever seen any.
I don't know
signs
if we
of
I don't know if we have Warforged. That's some
Warforged do not
Eberron shit.
exist.
BattleBots,
In
as we
Voltaia.
call them.
Yeah,
Warforged
battle
do not
bots.
exist in Voltaia.
So yeah, he's describing something we've never heard of.
That
Like
is correct.
Do they
created
transform into cows?
soldiers, like raising the dead.
Mm. No, because they were not dead in the first place. They are living, born for war.
Constructs.
Similar, but living.
Interesting.
He goes, here we are. He comes to his home. It's kind of off to the edge of the village, but definitely part of it. He's not like excluded. As best you can tell, he's the only person that lives here that's not one of them. He has a small single room home that has 2 small beds in it. And as you get closer to his home, Gaitan kind of stops and lets you guys go into his place. Apparently, Gaitan says you'll be his guest this evening. So he does have a small bed, but he thinks only Kanashi maybe will fit in it. The rest of you will have to stay outside. There's blankets, and if you stay near the sphere, you'll be warm enough. And then he goes to like a basket, and he gets out this kind of hardened wooden bowl and starts like grinding up some kind of material, and then he puts it over this orb, and after over the sphere, and after a few minutes, you get this like musky smell that comes out of it, and then he dishes you out each a smallish portion of this kind of pasty material that looks almost, like the skin on a kiwi, how it's kind of furry.
Yeah.
So it's like a paste that looks almost furry like that, and it has
Oh,
kind of
no.
a musky smell to it. And then he also pours you each a cup of looks like a hot water, and then sticks a thick stick in it that looks like a big fat cinnamon stick. And that's the dinner he serves you all.
I will eat it without asking questions. What's it taste like?
It tastes like very, very strong mushrooms.
So it's a
Um,
lichen. Okay.
Hi, baby. It's surprisingly filling for the portion size. You get the feeling it's a pretty dense food. Thank you, baby. And the water is just that hot water with basically like a sweet spice put into it to give it a little flavor. And it might have just a smidgen of alcoholic content, but it definitely warms the bones. And
Uh, After I eat it, I'm going to say, "Do you mind if I play some music?"
what is it? It's funny you say that. Well, the next words out of my mouth were going to be, as he finishes serving up dinner, he will actually start to play music.
What type of instrument is he playing?
That is a great question. Let me open up his sheet and I will tell you.
Trombone.
He's a DJ. It's a synth board.
You can see in his home there is versions of the following. They look exactly like what you would be used to, but you can tell what they are, which is there's a drums and a viol and a flute, and he is playing a lute, is what he would get out. You assume he would play them. They're all in his home, but you're not 100% sure.
A lute, you say?
Yes, he's playing a lute.
I'm gonna pull out my shakuhachi, which is a Japanese flute, and follow his lead and play along with him.
He make a performance check.
Ah, I rolled a 2.
Excellent.
Is there anything that I get that benefits?
Hold on. Make another one.
Make another one?
Yep.
Okay. 12.
You guys
we
were
can't
both.
we can't find the beat.
Yeah, you can't just. It's
We're
a
playing
little
two
bit
different
like
songs.
you have not played together before, and maybe the musical theory in Voltaia and Beatrice is a little bit different. So you just don't quite get on the quite wavelength. But he's very gracious, and you guys kind of have some laughs and chuckles out of it as you try to figure it out, but not quite successfully. Although there are a couple moments here and there where it sounds like you'd like it to.
I will try to teach one of the goats how to play dragon chess.
Um,
Oh God.
As you try to leave William's area, he suggests that you stay in his home. Gaitan is going to be very uncomfortable if you leave his home area.
I will offer to play dragon chess with William.
He will play chess with you.
Does he know how to play dragon chess?
Let's find out. Let me check.
Dragon chess, which is specifically its own game separate from chess. There are
Yes.
separate rules. And it's
He
way more
does
complicated.
not know how to play dragon chess, but he's a fairly fun-loving guy and interested to learn.
Excellent.
You are teaching him dragon chess, and you are
I can make a dragon chess check. I don't.
Intelligence?
Dragon chess. I can click dragon chess on my character sheet, so.
Yep.
Sure.
I think it would ask
Dragon
you a prompt
chess.
for a thing, right?
2.
Why is it only a +1 though? Is that you have 0 in intelligence?
Yeah.
Well, he beats you the first go around.
Fuck. It's his first time playing, he beats me?
I know. He beginner's luck. He suggests it's beginner's luck.
You were going easy on him.
Drusk is having like a existential crisis.
William does have a suggestion for you all. He says, if you want to get on the villagers' good side, they have their way of life prohibits them from hurting or killing living creatures unless it's in self-defense. And a few days ago, one of their children wandered out of the bounds of their village where it is safe.
And they
And
want us to go
was
kill them?
no,
Kill the child.
Go kill the child that left us.
and was taken by a
We'll leave the
selva.
village.
And the
So,
parents are grieving. The child is dead for sure. However, if you can find the remains of the child and bring back the necklace she was wearing that is a family heirloom, it would go a long way to prove you are friendly to the villagers. And if you could do so without killing the selvas that killed the child, that would also show respect for their culture.
I'm gonna ask, what does a selva look like?
Yeah, I was gonna do the same. Do they have glowing blue eyes?
He says, no, selvas do not have glowing blue eyes. They are muscular predators. They are about the size. A minute. So they're muscular predators with sharp teeth. They're not quite as big as a strucci. They blend in with their surroundings.
Are
They
they
can climb
intelligent?
well and swim. They are intelligent for a beast, but they're not intelligent compared
Do
to.
they travel in packs, or are they more of a solo hunter?
They usually actually go in mated pairs, and they tend to stay within their set territory. I'm pretty sure this particular selva's territory is to the west, quote he fingers, and he points in a direction.
Are we able to fight them and knock them unconscious, or would that also be disrespectful?
Well, if they attack you, you can certainly fight back, but if you can fight back and either drive them off or find a way to defeat them without killing them, the satyrs would greatly respect that.
Alright.
How powerful are these creatures? Are they more than a match for an adult?
That depends on the adult.
Let's say an untrained adult.
I would imagine a selva will probably kill most untrained adults.
I see.
Do you know if selvas fear anything in particular? Some animals fear fire or don't like going into water.
Well, no, the selvas are very strong swimmers. I do not know if they're afraid of fire. I would assume not. They're, other than the stalkers, they're probably the strongest predator in this forest.
But we can try, right? She's looking towards the others in the group.
I'll nod yes.
Although I'd prefer a more concrete reward, I suppose it's not a unfavorable use of our time.
I
You'd
do
also
have
prefer your armor. Or having your armor too.
a limited ability to communicate with beasts and plants. Perhaps I could convince them not to fight us if we encounter them.
Can always try.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to sleep, and he bids you all good night. Goes to bed.
I guess I'll find a comfy patch of dirt.
I'll set a tent up.
I think we're in a building, aren't we?
I think only Kanashi is gonna be able
Only
to be in the
Kanashi
building, right?
is inside a building.
Oh.
Everyone else is in deep forest.
It's too big.
yeah.
That's alright. I'm used to sleeping outside. We just need to stay
We
close
have
to the
tents.
orb? Is that what we were told?
Yeah, the orbs, as now that you're close to, because he has one in his yard, that's what he cooked with. The orbs, as you get closer, are basically they're about the size of the grapefruit, and they glow this dull orange. They give off a soft light to about 40 feet, never bright light, only soft light, and it gives off heat in about the same radius, but it's not hot to the touch.
Nice.
Interesting.
Now that I'm assuming it's dark.
Yes, other than those spheres, there's no light sources anywhere.
Okay. Do we have a clear view of the sky?
I mean, not directly, but you could kind of shift around and get a decent view of the sky.
Okay.
Or you could climb a tree and get a clear view of the sky pretty easily if you wanted to. as
So
well.
I'd like to try and get a clear view of the sky and just see if any of the constellations and the stars look like constellations we have back at home.
Nature check?
Okay. Nope. We're rolling great tonight.
Nothing jumps out to you.
Okay. Guys, I don't think these are the same stars.
Really? I don't really know much about stars, but I'm gonna try looking too. I know a couple.
I will
Everyone has a favorite constellation.
attempt the same.
16.
Where is the big star?
10.
Epke, probably the most famous constellation in Voltaia is the constellation the Hunter. And you think you see it, but it's like seeing it in a mirror.
Interesting.
I will tell that to Darnaby. And I'll point
What?
it out too.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. Why would it be mirrored?
Could it be that we're on the other side? Like on past it is where Voltaia is? Could we be that far away?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe we were on like a different continent or something on the same planet. But if the whole thing's different, then probably not.
Certainly
Are there other
appears to me
worlds?
to be another plane.
There are other planes, yes, but
I mean,
for
if there's other
instance,
planes, there's probably other worlds.
maybe. I know my queen is from the Shadowfell.
But I mean, everybody knows that the world's flat, so it wouldn't make any sense to,
Right?
A sound point.
Oh, great one, the flat earther.
You were both wrong. The
I'm a
world is
flat Voltaia, thank you very much.
The world is shaped like a dodecahedron.
Don't be ridiculous, Darnaby. Everyone knows the world is a pyramid.
Oh, true.
Donut shaped.
Really, I thought we were inside of a blue-eyed giant.
Oh.
Giants
And they
aren't
became the
real.
plot of Osmosis Jones.
Actually, we're
Yeah.
just in a storage locker in an airport. Marcus got the reference.
Yeah. Oh, I couldn't quite remember if airport was where they're at.
I think it was an airport. It was an airport or like a bus terminal or something.
Yeah, can never do. Good old MIB.
It's a dated reference, but it checks out.
I'll take your word for it.
Have you not seen that movie yet, Thomas?
No idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, same here.
Have you ever seen
Men in Black?
Never seen it.
Men in Black. That's a Men in Black reference? God, it's been too long, I guess.
It's Men in Black 3, I think. It's 2 or 3. It's definitely not the first one.
Yeah, how a whole galaxy was fit in a little.
Oh, you're right. I do
It's like a
remember
New
that.
York City train station-ish
Yeah.
station.
It might be like that might be it. It might be a subway terminal.
Yeah, something kind of like that.
Yeah.
Anywho, you guys complete a short rest through the evening.
Woo.
How long is night? Is it still like a
It does
roughly?
seem the darkness seems a little bit longer. People seem to be out, up and about and moving around. Like when it's still dark for a little bit.
I imagine I
Interesting.
get to sleep before the rest because they're setting up tents and stuff. So I'll probably wake up first.
I don't think I have a tent.
You should.
Well, we came here without all of our stuff.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have taken a tent
You guys
into
were at
the.
the dinner. You wouldn't be having all your gear with you.
Oh, I don't have a tent either. Then I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm imagining I basically just have like my dagger and sword. That's probably about it.
Although if we retcon, we could say, well,
I have a blanket.
The rest of us got teleported, and Druska was wondering what to do. He just went back, got packed. All right, here we go.
I have a blanket in my priest supplies.
Druska's a priest?
No, but I have priest supplies.
Drusk stole from a priest?
It's not stealing if they're dead.
Ooh.
Drusk grave robbed a priest?
It's not
And
grave.
his body was still warm. It's
Yeah,
good
say if they're not in the grave yet, it's not grave.
It's not grave robbing if they're still hooked up to the guillotine.
Drusk executed a priest?
I feel like that's
Took his
insurance fraud or something.
So as the dull orange sun rises again the next morning, the musky smell rises, and William makes you all a very similar breakfast as to dinner. What would you like to do?
Well, do you think we should go try and do what William asked us to do for the villagers?
I'm gonna ask William if there's anything that's expected of us while staying here as guests. Since we don't know their
He says
culture.
no, nothing is expected of you. However, the invitation was only for one evening.
Okay, so we're not invited to stay here another day.
That is correct.
But if we take care of the thing for the kid, that would probably change.
Do we
That
want to stay
would-
here for another day, or do we want to go home?
I don't know.
Why are we here?
I don't know.
We have the pool to go back, right?
Yeah, but it probably wouldn't hurt to build some goodwill because we'll probably be back.
Like, we're going to want to stop dipshit from invading this place, I think.
Yeah.
If for no other reason than to reduce his power base.
And maybe if there's a great war before. Oh, and I just remembered something, but yeah, maybe if there's a war, they can come to our side, our aid.
That
Like
too.
a peace treaty.
The Mass Effect 3 level stuff right there.
Can I ask William while we're gone to draw me a picture of one of these war breeds?
He's not much of an artist, but he will draw you a picture of a warborn.
Tell him that his drawing sucks.
I'll
And it,
also ask him if there's someone else who can draw a more accurate picture. Not trying to say his
I
are
mean,
bad.
he gets the point across. He's not a master artist or anything, but he gives you what's functionally a rudimentary drawing of a warforged.
And do they look like the same thing from when I touched the orb?
Yes.
Okay.
Last night, he said that God, I can't remember what these creatures are called.
Satyrs. They're satyrs.
No, the
bad
monsters.
Oh,
So,
hold on. I will tell you. I keep forgetting too. I keep having to open my folder.
It's like,
Because I really wanted it to be a new world.
it
I have
started with an
there
A.
are literally no familiar names in all of this. They're all new names because I wanted you guys to fuck all about coming in here.
Yeah.
Selvas. He said they look like something else, or we compared them to some other creatures.
He
Like
said they're a little bit smaller than Strookies.
Strookies. What's a
Yeah.
Strookie look like?
We don't know.
Well, I'm asking
It's
William.
about half the size of a Fiznich.
do you happen to have a book of all the creatures in your plane?
He kind of sighs and he says, Strookies are creatures with thick fur. They have powerful hind legs and kind of semi-useless front legs. They tend to be used as mounts by not really the creatures in the forest, but some of the peoples outside of Ferrith Forest. They tend to be kind of the standard mount.
Okay. So, beast of burden type thing.
I posted a picture of one in general.
Yeah, they're just a little bigger than those.
Does
Ah,
those look like us?
oh, man.
That's
Does
actually
anyone-
that's the picture he drew.
Does anyone have a club? I'm getting an urge.
Jesus.
Overlord 2 was a great game. Okay. Are there any other dangerous creatures to be aware of out in the forest?
Oh yeah, he says Caiatrus has all kinds of creatures that could be dangerous. I mean, dangerous is could mean all kinds of things. There's Afnax and Alferas, Burrowers, Galvas, Carvas, Kralix, Massacas, Marls, Selvas, Stingers, Strookies, Stalkers. Any one of those creatures could be dangerous in the wrong situation.
Do any of them have glowing blue eyes?
What's with you and this glowing blue eyes thing?
No.
Don't
One
you
of the
remember?
visions I had, we were in a forest and there was suddenly a bunch of glowing blue eyes around a bunch of dead
Oh yes,
Daigon Union
those
dudes.
are definitely Kralix. So you do not want to find yourself in a situation where you're being hunted by Kralix.
Quickly draw a Kralik.
But most vicious predators out there, probably.
Well, that's good.
Mean little bastards.
Would
Oh,
we
they're
be
little?
Oh yeah. Knee, about maybe as high as my knee.
Oh.
Would we be able to borrow
That's
one
coming
of
from a
those?
gnome?
Yep.
Like a chicken? An angry, evil, deadly chicken?
Here's the drawing of one of those.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna ask William if we can borrow one of those cone things that gives off heat.
So well, you can borrow mine if you bring it back.
All right, and can we find these out in the wilderness as well, or are they made?
The spheres? Oh, the heat
Yeah.
spheres are made by the satyrs.
Okay.
what they use to, for warmth and cooking and light. And I mean, they haven't told me this, but their village, their domain, this little area they call home, it's special for a lot of reasons, and I think it has something to do with those spheres, but I'm not really sure.
Okay, so you don't know how they're made.
Nope. I just know they make them. They never seem to not have enough of them and always seem to have one when they need one.
Okay.
I don't suppose we could buy one from them? Barter for one?
Perhaps. They've been known to barter for them before.
We don't know if we have anything that they would want. We don't have a lot of our supplies with us, but maybe it's worth a shot.
I'd like to barter this necklace of a dead satyr child for.
Like you hung him on a string and went, "Here you go." Remember your child with this necklace?
Not quite, but now, yeah.
Just strangles a child, takes his necklace. I'd like to barter this necklace.
In which direction did you say the nest of the selva was?
To the west, and he points. He says, usually they kind of find like a cave to bring their meals to. I would imagine that's if you find the Selva's cave with the remains of the child would be nearby.
Okay. And from where he says west and points to west, do I get the sense that west is the same as what we're used to?
Relative to where the sun is and seems to be moving, west is what you think of. West is the direction the sun is moving throughout the day.
Okay.
Preparing to
sun
ask that
sets.
question, so
Just wanted to make sure west wasn't like north.
yeah, the sun
Yeah. The planet
goes
here
the other
actually doesn't
direction.
spin, it wobbles, so the sun never leaves the sky, it just kind of makes circles around the top.
Yeah, flat Earth.
No, it's still a globe, it just wobbles, it doesn't spin.
Oh,
It's like tidally locked but wobbles.
Also, what language do those satyrs speak?
You asking him?
Yeah, I'm asking him.
Oh, their own language. They're the only ones I've known to speak this.
How did you learn it?
I'm living here. I've lived here for a long time now.
I don't see any other gnomes. How did you come to live in this place?
Make a charisma check.
Persuasion, or just charisma?
Just charisma.
Do I get to use my my jack of all trades?
Sure.
Is it,
Give you a +1.
actually, it'll be a +3 regardless.
No,
Okay.
well, there you go.
20.
Oh.
Not natural, but dirty 20.
He considers you for a moment, and he says,
I grin.
I followed my brother here, but he
Your
doesn't live
brother?
here anymore.
Where did your brother go?
So my brother was killed a few weeks ago.
I'm sorry to hear that. What killed him?
The Warborn.
I see. During the assassination attempt.
He was the assassination attempt.
Oh.
What was his name so I may pay him respects?
His name was Cliff.
That's a good name.
I thought so.
Was a good name.
Ooh.
I don't say that. I don't say that.
I mean, it's still a good name. It's just
Did they kill him by throwing him off a cliff? No, I'm not gonna ask that.
Do you know why they wanted to kill him?
I have no idea.
You see, there's this other cliff from another universe that
I
wants
would like to insight check him.
Okay.
18.
Seems honest.
Okay. You think that now that he is gone, no one will be coming back to try and attack again?
I have no idea. They just appeared one day, came
How do
into the
you,
village, went
how do you,
straight for our place. We fought. Once he was dead, they left.
strange.
Checks out.
Then you have no idea who's behind the assassination.
I have no idea.
It would take a
I
long
haven't
time to
seen-
explain.
I haven't seen Warborn in a very long time, and these Warborn looked a little different. I don't know. They're not the ones I'm used to.
Well, I am sorry for your loss.
He's kind of staring off in the distance. Well, thank you. I don't really know what I'm going to do now. I've been here for so long, I never really considered what else I would do, but now my brother's gone, I don't know, I may move on.
Did your brother come here to hide?
No, my brother came here to live.
Why here?
Something wrong with him?
He kind of throws up his hands. He says, I don't know why here. My brother was sick. He had been sick for a long time. He was wasting away. We got here. They took us in. And once he was here, he stopped wasting away. He started getting better, and we thought he was cured, but when we tried to leave here, he just started wasting away again. So there's something about these people, this place, I don't know what, but when he was here, he was healthy, he thrived. It's the only place he could live, so this is where he lived.
Well, when we go back through the portal, if you want, I'm sure it's okay to come back with us. There's other gnomes in where we live.
Oh, there's plenty of gnomes here too, just not here in
Ah,
in this particular place. I could return home, I suppose, but I don't even know what would be there. It's been so long.
all right.
Would
I'm
I
gonna go.
have any idea what might have ailed Cliff?
Definitely not.
Also, just wondering, I can't remember where was your cliff and the other cliff the last two cliffs in the multiverse, or
To the
I
best
just
of our knowledge, I believe that is true.
okay. I thought that was what was said or something like that.
Maybe the woods had a way to hide him from Evil Cliff.
Interesting. Well, this clip doesn't count. He's dead.
Just for shits and giggles, I would like to, as the conversation, if it's continuing to go on, I would go off to the side, sit down, and start ritually casting Detect Magic.
Okay, after you start to do that, Gaitan interrupts you. He does not seem happy you're casting a spell in the middle of their home.
So does he just come up to me and grunt?
Yeah, basically. He's
Uh,
kind of aggressively posturing to let you know past the barrier of language that that's not really something he wants you to do.
I don't think he wants you to continue doing whatever spell thing you're doing over there, Kanashi.
I wish to tell him that I'm only casting a spell to see if there is any magic around. I'm not casting anything harmful.
Cliff relays that, and he
Oh,
responds.
Cliff is alive!
Or yeah, Cliff. William responds. Gaetan says he can tell you there is magic all around, and you don't need a spell for you to find that out.
It's just these orbs are a type I've never seen before, and I'm curious about them. But if he does not wish me to, I won't.
William says, I don't think he wishes you to.
Well, shall we head west?
Let's do it.
You leave the...
Wait, is west the same direction here? Or is it
Yeah.
mirrored?
Yes.
Relative to the sun, yes. West is the same direction. It's one of those things I opted not to mess with. There are certain things we want to keep.
Well, we
for
don't know.
ease
We
of-
don't know if the sun here acts differently.
We've
Well,
already gone over all this, Thomas.
He pointed to the west, and that's the same direction the sun is setting in. So
the
it seems
planet is like a coin that's wobbling.
As we set out,
It's a Rubik's cube.
um,
No,
you
it's,
guys are all going to feel like pressure in your heads. It kind of will just kind of like pop in place, and then all of us will be able to telepathically connect with each other for
Ooh.
for
Wow.
it's a dreidel. That's
the
what
next
it
5 hours.
Excellent.
is. Sweet.
And I'll just say,
It's a little something I've been working on the side.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me in here?
You don't have to say it so loudly. I can hear you.
So I do this also, so we all have inspiration. The
Oh.
heroic inspiration.
So you can
we've
re-roll a
got,
die.
We've got a die reroll.
"Wait,
Yeah, Thomas. The world is is like a dreidel.
Mm-hmm.
Dreidel.
oh,
Dreidel.
The
of all the ridiculous concepts we come up with, that truly
The
It's
world
the
is a
best.
series of fractals.
It's a series of tubes.
I mean, it makes sense. The world's never really the same from day to day.
All right, let me just check something here real quick. Yeah.
All right, you two are giving us buffs. Let's see. What can I do? Yeah, I got nothing.
So should we just like click the inspiration button? Show that we have inspiration.
That's what I did.
How long does it last, or is last till
Until you use it, but you can only have one at a time.
Okay.
So if you are
But-
awarded one, like, because that's one of the things DMs get, or some things, and you already have one, you can pass it to a party.
Inspiration. Hmm. Why is
All right, so you guys leave the village. You head west through this thick, dense forest, trying to keep your eyes out for whatever a selva is. What is your marching order?
I'll be first?
I'll be
I guess,
second.
or actually, I don't know if I want to be first. If I should be. Yeah,
I'm
I'll be
pretty
first.
sneaky. I could probably go first.
All right, then
Try
I'll
and
only
be ahead
first
of the
on
group
marching.
by like 10, 15 feet.
Okay, so Darnaby ahead of the group by 10 to 15 feet. Who's second?
I'll be second.
Who's third?
I guess
Me.
I'll be. Okay.
And how far from Epi are you?
10 feet.
And
Nor-
then Darnaby, how
normal
far?
distance.
All right. And then Darnaby after that. Okay, excellent. I'm gonna have everybody make a
Actually-
stealth check.
Oh boy.
Mm. 11, 12,
There's
13,
some
14.
really average rolls, I tell you what.
10.
I tell you what.
We got
Why'd
11,
you roll
12,
twice,
13,
Dust?
14.
I have disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
so we got 10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh wait, no, I'm not in my good armor. Never mind. 14.
You're
You're
not.
not in your good armor. Take the first one you rolled.
14.
So
So we got 11, 12,
13,
13, 14.
Hey, that's a straight. We Yahtzee.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee is 5 of the same.
Shut up.
All right. As you're marching through said forest, Darnaby and Epke, ironically the first two on the front, notice in the trees, about 30 feet above you, creature that looks. Oh, where'd it go? Hold on.
Is it? Does it look like a seal, or does it look like an alligator, or does it look like Godzilla?
None of the above.
Okay.
Does that have blue eyes and small?
It is not blue eyes and small.
Probably good. Oh.
Oh, it's a lizard panther.
A-
It's a
Oh,
blizzard.
yeah, it's the. I mean, it's the picture.
The thing from Avatar.
It is very close. Yeah.
It's the one you posted, Thomas. It's so close.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
How could we? How
so
could we not see it?
it's my DM
In-
knowledge.
in the new rules, being surprise round is now disadvantage or advantage on initiative rolls. By the way.
Yes.
Really?
So do we have advantage? Is that what the understanding is?
Hold on a moment.
That's what I heard.
So first things first, let me bring you guys here. Oh, I already brought you here. Great. You guys can see, right? Excellent. Can you guys see it?
Yes.
Yep.
So
I
it is
can't-
30 feet
I
in the
can't
tree.
click on my token.
Well, that's no good.
I also can't.
I
click on
also
my token.
cannot.
Oh, none of those things are good.
Did you use our copies to make the tokens?
Hold on, I don't know. Let me try to do something else.
I bet that we're in the map layer.
Nope,
Oh.
you're not in the map layer. I know it for a fact.
No.
No. Hold on. I think it's because.
And I do have a question before we
Yep.
really get rolling here, but I'll let you figure stuff out first. Yeah, I can click it now.
Now you can click it, right?
Yep.
All right. Excellent. Which question?
All right, so I can spend my psychic dice to add a d6 to a failed ability check that I'm proficient with.
Sure.
Would I be able to do that right now? Or would you say it's too late?
Well, so
Because I have
initiative
to
is an
know.
ability check, but
No, I mean my stealth check before. Because I'm pretty
Oh.
sure an 11 failed, but I didn't know if it failed. And it says when you fail, so you know the result of it at that point.
I would say you don't know that you failed. So
Okay. All right, sounds
I
good.
thought you were asking about initiative. I'm like, well, that's interesting because you can't fail initiative, but it is a skill check.
Yeah, but you don't add your proficiency to it, so.
I don't get in that 20. It's a fail to me.
He's
Alright,
he's a
sounds good.
perfectionist.
And let me double check how this is supposed to work because it's the first time we've used this.
And are we getting surprised, I take it?
That's what I'm checking.
Initiative.
Well,
Oh,
we
I
were
rolled
looking
well on
for
my
the thing,
initiative.
so we would be alert.
Who says
I
they
would
weren't
think.
looking for you?
Well, yeah, but we would be alert.
If a creature is caught unawares by the start of combat, the creature is surprised, which causes it to have disadvantage on its initiative roll. Okay.
Ah, alright. 7.
Oh, we have disadvantage.
No, because you are aware of the starting of combat. It has disadvantage.
Oh.
You have just a regular roll.
Oh, so we get to roll again.
No, you have a regular roll. It has disadvantage.
Oh,
So we surprised it?
So we get advantage. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
we get advantage on initiative, right? So I need to roll initiative again. Oh wait, I haven't rolled it yet.
No, we don't get advantage. He gets disadvantage.
He gets disadvantage.
Oh, well, I rolled a 5.
He was saying correct to my question of asked if that we surprised him.
Okay, so he does have a 6. That is the correct roll.
Oh man.
Alright,
I
well,
go
if we don't
last.
have disadvantage on our initiatives, then I rolled an 18. And are we,
Is everybody in there?
Oh, looks like it. I don't see everyone's name except for my own.
Yeah, it's everybody. I know. Small group, right? All right. Darnaby, you're up. The creature seems unaware of you.
Okay. Well,
So for the sake of determining distance, we're not going to do the Pythagorean theorem, but basically, if he's higher than he is farther, whichever is the shorter one, we use half.
All right.
So he's 25 feet away, so add 12 to 30 feet, and that's how far away he is, because he's 30 feet up.
42.
All right.
Right.
Well, in that case, let's see here. How do these things work? How do soul knives work? Oh, sweet. All right. So I'm going to manifest shimmering blade of energy in my free hand, which is both hands at this point. And I'm going to throw it at the cat. And also tell these guys that there's a cat thing,
Okay.
in case the people in the back can't see it, with my telekinetic link to them. So has a thrown range of 60 feet, so I don't have to worry about that. Would I have advantage because of
Yes, you would
being
have
unseen?
advantage.
All right. Yeah, doesn't do much.
The psychic blades miss, and now the creature is aware of you.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna use my bonus action to, well, I will move to like the other side of a tree from it somewhere, and then use my bonus action to hide.
Roll
Stealth.
stealth.
Boy, was a long night apparently.
Apparently.
All right, well, that's my turn.
All right. A moment. Darnaby, you realize too late that there was a second creature.
Oh, nice.
He is directly above you, and you only see him as he falls on you.
Woo.
So it's going to make a claw attack. It will have advantage. And it will not take damage because of this.
Heck yeah.
19?
Yep, that hits.
Or 11 slashing damage.
Alrighty, that hurts.
It will now make a second claw attack. 18.
Yep, that hits.
6 slashing.
And I'm out.
You're unconscious already?
I'm unconscious. That was exactly my HP.
Correct. And now
Uh-oh.
we use its bonus action to make a bite attack.
Which
Your
will auto crit.
Which will auto crit.
Uh-oh!
you're at-
Party death!
2 death saves.
Yep.
Epke.
Oh,
Uh,
does the psychic link go away? I don't know. Probably.
Yes,
Probably?
is it a concentration?
No,
I'd have to.
but it's something coming from my psychic abilities, so
Can't be
I
psychic if
feel
you're
like.
dead.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, other non-concentration spells still last if you're unconscious, right?
No, because you can't maintain concentration on it.
No,
I
if
mean,
they don't have
non-concentration.
if they don't have
spells.
concentration, it'll stay.
Like what?
Then I would assume that this one would stay too.
Is it a spell or is it a class ability?
It's a class ability. It's good in combat. Yeah, Psychic Whispers. The
It's a
magic action.
Choose for a number of first time. Use this time. I would say it remains because he hooked you guys all to one another.
Okay. So I wink out.
So you guys just hear, and you are no longer connected to Darnaby.
All right. I can't heal him. I'm just gonna run up here, and I assume this one's not surprised.
Nope.
Which kind of sucks, but I'm gonna attack him with the unarmed attack. Let's see. That seems low. Why is it only a +3? Oh, there's the martial arts attack.
Yep, that hits.
For 9. And then I'll use a key point for flurry of blows. Well, that one misses.
That one misses, but you punch it really hard. You hear you kind of feel like ribs cracking beneath your fists.
All right, and then yeah, for my second attack of the flurry of blows hits, and which does 7, and I'm going to which one was it? I'm going to use topple, so he has to make a dex saving throw or have the prone condition. And does it save my saving throw anywhere? I don't know on this newfangled sheet.
I know, right?
How do I calculate? Let's see. It is.
That's right about the area where the DC will be. I know that. Probably 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom, something like
8
that.
plus wisdom plus proficiency. So
There you
8 plus 2 plus 4.
It's not gonna be
Yeah.
5.
So 14's the save.
You've got a +40 your wisdom.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, he saves.
The creature snarls at you, pretty badly hurt. Is that all for you?
Okay. Yep, that's it. I was
Trusk.
planning on making it to where I can't make opportunity attacks, so darn we get away, but it doesn't matter anymore.
I will cast.
He's a rogue. He can disengage.
I will cast a healing
True.
word
Not if I'm dead.
at Mr. B.
All right.
Oh, that doesn't seem right. That seems more right.
Dang, that's a heck of a healing word.
You have 8 hit points, and you have 3 levels of exhaustion.
Oof.
It's alright, I was already rolling so low I wasn't gonna hit anyway, so.
And then I will shoot my heavy crossbow at that thing. Bow! Never mind.
It whistles off into the distance, missing terribly.
Where do we track exhaustion?
There should be a thing on the sheet there somewhere.
Yeah.
I usually put a -3 on it, but I don't think I made those. I gotta activate the little package of icons available.
Yeah, I don't. Where is the exhaustion on this character sheet?
I don't know. Epke, you see the creature above you, bound through the tree.
Oh, go
then-
to. Sorry, go to. You can add conditions, and there's like setting cock. And then
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
there
add,
it is.
You can
It's at
add
the very
conditions.
bottom.
So you can add. Well, you can add like all kinds of conditions. You can add Shield of Faith, Stun, Thaumaturgy, Unconscious, Prone, Poison, Petrify. Any spell you have, you can add as a condition, pretty much.
Oh,
Wow, that's a lot of negatives.
-3 to everything.
That's neat.
And it will not take any damage because of this, and it will claw Epke twice. Both miss, I
Miss.
assume?
Yep.
Kanashi.
This is the new one.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to cast a spell at it because I saw Darnaby almost die. And that's no good. I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force on the thingy. And I am going to make it believe it is being attacked by a big old grizzly bear.
All right.
So
It
it
probably
has
doesn't
to
even know
make
what that is.
not intelligence wisdom, but it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It will want to hit
Um,
save regardless.
So yeah, it just looks like this giant bear just
On
comes like
each of your turns. So let's see. You create a phantasmal object. So where's the object?
it is it came like barreling through the woods
Are you sure?
this way, and then like it was like brrr, and then attacked it. Is what
So
it
it
looked
says
like.
it's no larger than a 10-foot cube. So there is actually a phantasmal object.
Yeah, yeah. It looks
So
like a
next to
bear.
it.
Yeah, it's next
Good.
to it. It's a bear that is attacking it, as far as it can tell. Like it believes it is being attacked by a bear.
There's your phantasmal bear.
A bear.
A bear.
Good looking bear.
And each of your turns can deal. So you can choose to give it 2d8 psychic damage now.
Yeah, it's gonna do it.
All right. Go ahead and roll your damage.
6.
Darnaby, you are prone, have 3 points of exhaustion, and are in the situation you found yourself in.
All right.
You guys hear Darnaby's phone come back online, though.
I will stand up. I'm not grappled anymore, or am I still grappled?
No, you are no longer grappled.
Okay.
Once Epke started beating the snot out of him, he had
All
other
right.
things to do.
So yeah, I will stand up. How useful am I actually going to be? Unfortunately, exhaustion automatically in the character sheet is giving me a -2 to everything, so I'll have to add 3 to
Add
whatever
one
I
more.
roll.
Yeah, add one more or minus one more.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't want to lose track of how much exhaustion I actually have.
Yeah.
So I'll just add 3. So let's see, what are my attack rolls looking like?
So it's half your movement to get up.
Mm-hmm. Which leaves me with 7.5 movement.
We can round up to 10.
All right.
Don't we also lose movement for
You do. You lose 5 feet of movement for each point of exhaustion.
Yeah, which is why I'm at 15 and not 30.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stand up. I will summon a psychic blade and try and stab this one that jumped on me.
All right.
Um,
The creature is too fast for a 12 to hit it,
yeah.
or for
All
a
right.
9 to hit it, as it were.
And then I will bonus action disengage, and I will I'll just stagger back the 10 feet. Put some space between them. And I think that's my turn.
All right.
So
Miss Silva-
that's this one, right? Did
I attack. This is the one I assume was the
This
one.
this one's the one that's about to go.
No, this
the
is
one up
this is the one
top.
that's about to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the one that Epke beat up.
We'll attack Epke back. 24-16.
24 hits.
6 slashing.
All right.
And then it will start to run away. You may make an attack of opportunity if you like.
I
We're not supposed to kill him,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah, I'll make attack of opportunity, but non-lethal.
Okay. 21
8
will hit.
more.
The creature staggers and stumbles, but limps its movement away.
Okay. I'm actually kind of glad because now we can track it back to where its nest is.
That's fair.
Oh, now it's my turn. I'm gonna attack the one next to me. I assume I don't get flanking because the bear's not real, or do I?
Well, the bear's not real, but the thing thinks it is.
The bear is real to him, so I think as long as he had failed to save the time before, I would give you flanking in this instance.
All right, so 15 then.
That does it, yeah.
For 4, and I'll use another key point for Flurry of Blow.
Yep.
21, and I'll make a dex save to fall prone. DC 14, so he's prone.
It does fall prone.
Then next attack's at advantage, so 26.
Is that another attack? Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, for 5 more.
He is a very unhappy kitty.
And that's it.
Drusk.
It's prone.
It is prone.
And remember, we're not supposed to kill it.
I'll knock it out super hard. I'm gonna.
Brain damage.
They said don't kill it, not don't concuss it.
I'm gonna hit it with the flat end of my great axe, like a shovel.
Right. Roll to
Are
hit.
you though?
If I can find my great axe. Sorry, it got unequipped for some reason, so I have to go to a separate tab to get it.
Well, clearly you unequipped it when you gave it to Gaitan. 19 will hit.
Big
Drusk
5.
runs up, madly swings the flat iron of his great axe. You hear a clang, and the creature kind of rolls over, shallowly breathing as it lays on the ground.
Got it. That's all for me.
I will end my spell. And I ended up not needing to cast it, but I wanted it to be a distraction in case I did need to cast it.
You okay, Darnaby? Oh,
That really hurt.
You very nearly died.
Yeah, it feels like it.
just gotta give him a good punch.
Well, I tried, but I missed.
So we wake up the cat and interrogate it.
Torture the cat. Torture the cat.
I'm gonna say, well, should we start following the tracks of the other one and lead us hopefully back to its cave?
Sure, if you think you can track it.
I can try. I mean, it is snowy, and I assume there's probably gonna be pretty easy tracks to follow.
I can try and help track it as well.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll try and track.
Oh, I guess I probably won't because I have a -3 to everything. I mean,
You
I
can
can
still
try,
help though
but
and give him advantage,
yeah.
assuming
Yeah.
you're proficient in it.
Well, what are we going with?
Survival.
I am proficient. Yep.
There you go.
Alright, so I have advantage on my check then?
Yep.
12.
You are able to follow the blood and footprints of the wounded creature. You find a cave, and inside you find the remains of a small satyr child and a necklace with made out of kind of a brass-ish iron material.
Okay, I'll carefully pick up the remains. And do I see anything else in this cave?
Just bones, basically.
Okay.
No sign of the Silva.
No.
We don't actually have eyes on it.
No, do not eyes on it. The
Oh, I would have given you a bardic inspiration for that, which is a d6.
Oh, okay.
the necklace is of an acorn.
All right. I'll pick up that as well. Pick up just everything for that kid. Well, I
they
guess we
mentioned a necklace specifically.
yeah. And they wanted the remains as well, right?
No, they did not say anything about the remains. They only said
The,
that.
the remains got 8. Like,
There's not much in the way of remains. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I'll pick up the necklace and gently, carefully make sure it's not any more destroyed than it might already be.
Do
Alright.
we bring the remains back, or do we let them not have to bury what's left of their child?
I'll also bring back the remains.
Just the head.
yeah. Whatever I can, boy.
Clearly severed by a blade.
We have to remove
Alright.
it with our teeth so as to not seem suspicious.
When I get back, I'm gonna ask Wallace if they want the remains or not before I say I even have them.
Okay. I'm gonna get something to drink, so let's take a quick fiver here. Be right back.
Alright.
Okay.
Great.
I will use the pause recording button that I found.
Were we when we found the cave?
Not too far. I would say you probably walked an hour or so, so close-ish.
So I'll have to hurry up to keep up with everybody, but shouldn't be too bad.
You work your way back to the village.
Man,
And,
you're gonna be exhausted forever because you can only get rid of 1 point per long rest.
Alright.
Yep.
Gaitan greets you when you approach the kind of the village area-ish. And William comes to translate, and he says, probably the parents don't want to see the remains, but thank you, and they'll have some people come out and lay them to rest. And they show you inside and allow you to present the necklace to the family, who is grieving and thankful. And Gaitan says, basically, you're welcome to visit their village when you'd like. And that's pretty much it. You're still there. You can hang around if you want to.
Well, we're not supposed to necessarily stay the night. They didn't offer us to stay the night, right?
Yeah, we can take the portal
So
back.
Do we have a reason to not just go back? I
I don't
we
think
do.
so. Oh, I guess before we leave, maybe we should ask William for maybe a breakdown of like the different nearby, nations or groups of people, whatever arrangement might be, just so that when we come back in the future, we might kind of have a better understanding of what's going on
And a map.
and a map.
And he says, well, I've been living here a very long time, and I haven't really left this village in many, many years. However, at the time that I came here, the 3 closest settlements were all about the same distance away. One to the northwest, one to the northeast, and one to the south. And he says they're all, he would guess, if you knew how to get straight to there, would take about a week to travel, but if you didn't know exactly how to get there, would take a little bit longer than that. It's forests to the south, and there are some swampland to the north. Said I couldn't tell you anything more about those places because I haven't been there in decades. But I assume they still exist.
Interesting.
There you go.
How would we manage to travel there if the nighttime is so cold? Are there good ways to protect ourselves?
I mean, how don't you all have cold weather where you're from? How would you protect yourself in cold weather where you're from?
Well, I guess I don't really know how cold it got here because we had the orb keeping us warm. I just figured it was cold.
Well, it gets pretty cold here. We're coming up on winter now, so it's going to only get colder.
Good to know.
Interesting. So their winter is their winter at the same time as our winter?
Appears to be, because you guys are late fall right now, so.
Interesting. Well, I think we're ready to go back.
You guys
Yeah.
ready to go back?
I think so.
Do we want to do a short rest before we go back for Barnaby? Get some health back.
That may not be a bad idea.
So you'd be staying overnight to do a short rest, basically?
Oh wait, never mind. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Let me look at the rest rules again.
I mean,
House rules.
in the hopes that we just come out where we left, we'd basically be popping out in town. So
Yeah.
That's true. If that's where it takes you.
if that's where it takes us.
Well, anything else on your way out?
Although short rest only takes 8 hours, and it's probably what, like around 5 or 6.
Yep. So you could take a short rest
If
and leave in the middle of the night if you wanted to.
well, I mean, well, it only took us what, an hour or two to get there, an hour or two to get back. So short rest would probably take us to about 7 or 8.
It's up to you guys.
I am indifferent.
Leave it
I
up to
think it
Barnaby.
makes more sense to go back if it's gonna. Well, that depends on it popping us out where we expect it to pop us out.
Yeah, I mean, we both. I mean, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't really
What
have
time
any
would it
way
be when
to.
we got back and handed back the necklace and all that?
Well, let's see. You got up in the morning. I would say the sun rises a little bit late there. So let's say the sun comes up at, what, 9 a.m. ish? Let's say you spent an
Okay.
hour for breakfast. You chatted around a little bit. Now you're at 10, an hour out there, 11. You're walking slower, going back and finding the cave. So let's say 2 hours to find the cave and work your way back. Now you're at 1 o'clock ish. Spend some time with the family, whatever. So let's say 2 o'clock ish.
Okay. So yeah, it'd be around 10 when we leave, and then I don't know how long it take us to get to the portal. Yeah.
You spent about 20-30 minutes initially walking from the portal to the area where they initially met you, and then about another 20. So it's, I would say, not quite an hour straight from the portal to the village.
Okay. I'll leave it up to you guys if you want to rest until 10 and get to the portal by like 11.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right, short rest it is.
So you guys are going to leave the village in the middle of the night and try to walk toward the portal.
Well, I don't
Well,
like
when
it
you
when
put
you
it
say
that
it.
way, I
Yeah,
don't
why did you
like
say
it.
it like that?
I just want to make sure I know what you're doing.
Yeah, maybe not. Well, they did say that some of the more dangerous predators were out at night as well.
Yeah. Also,
And
we were
it-
not dressed for the cold.
And it is balls cold, like really cold. It's at night in particular.
Okay, we'll go during the daytime.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like if the gods essentially brought us, or not the gods, the divinities, celestials brought us here, I feel like they
The
wouldn't just like
Celestia.
Celestia. I feel like they wouldn't just be like, well, joke's on you.
They
You
went out
don't
at
get to go
night.
back where you came from.
They went out at night, idiots. Surely we won't be stranded here forever. Brian turns
Also,
us
we don't
on.
know if the portal is still there.
Brian's
so-
making this
The portal could be gone in theory.
Also true.
It's not something you can see from the village.
Brian's decided to shift this into a trapped into in another plane campaign. All the night stuff was just a red herring.
I guess we'll start heading back towards the portal.
With a short rest or without the short rest?
With that, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do without, and then if we land in a place we don't like, we can try to rest.
I'll thank Wallace for the hospitality and ask him to send my regards to
Is his name Wallace? I thought it was William.
William.
It is.
That's what I said. And ask him to send my regards to I want to say Goltan, but that's not it.
Yeah, it's called Tan. That's right.
Gaitan.
Guy Tan.
Gaitan.
Tan guy.
William will actually walk you guys out if you're going when it's at light out. So
Okay.
make sure you find your way back to the portal. When you get there, once again, it's kind of dusk-ish. You can tell something interesting about the portal. One, it's bigger than when you left yesterday. It's about 25 feet across and 25 feet tall. It's kind of a half circle sticking out of the ground. It's kind of a glowing pinkish purple swirling thing. And although it kind of has a soft glow to it, it does not put out any light. So at night you could see it, but if it was pitch black, you really couldn't see anything around it. And as you approach, you can only see it from one direction. It's like a plate. So if you approach it from the direction that you in theory walk into it, you can see it. But if you walk from the back side of it, it looks like there's nothing there.
I don't like that. I don't like that it's getting bigger. This thing's just gonna eat their whole world. Oh well, not our fault.
What you gonna do? Womp womp.
We didn't put it there.
William bids you farewell. And are you going through?
I would talk to William and be like, we don't know how to get rid of this thing, and it appears to be getting larger over time.
As well. I suppose the only thing to do now is to keep an eye on it.
suppose that's the best.
I hope you all arrive home safely.
Thank you.
I hope your home isn't swallowed by this portal.
Me too.
All right, then I guess we'll leave.
All right. 4 of you step into the portal.
And only 3 come out.
Whoa! Drippy.
Did you find yourself right back where you left from in the first place? You are on the clearing just outside town. Moment. This one? Yeah, this one works.
Medic! We need a medic.
I'm fine. I just need to sit down for like a week.
Or 3.
A quick 3-week rest. Oh no, the portal's over here too. That's a problem.
When you arrive back in Kentor, or I should say the outskirts of Kentor, there are a couple things that have changed from when you left. One, there are a lot of people a safe distance away, but a lot of the townsfolk have gathered and they're staring at the portal.
The portal's visible on this side now.
The portal is visible on this side. It looks just as it does on the other side. It's about 25 feet wide by 25 feet tall, kind of half circular. Has this purplish pinkish energy that's swirling about it. And when you step to the other side, it's kind of blink and you reappear just outside of it, and you basically bump into. We're still getting names. Hold on. Basically, bump into Amari, who was standing very close to the portal. And then there are a number of town guard who appear to be keeping the townspeople away from the portal. As you come through, Amari was very close to it. It looked like she was looking at it. You would assume that being that close to it without going into it. And then nearby are Commander Sterling and Shay and Lady Kate. And as you exit the portal, they're all startled. And Mari says, "Oh, we were wondering if you guys were coming back. Sterling was gonna send in a rescue party if we didn't hear from you."
Here we are.
Did can't remember the warlord's name. Did he come back through?
Tukad.
Did Takad come through?
She said, "Well, we did not see him come through, but we did notice this morning Tukad and the small number that he brought with him have all very quickly decamped and departed to the west."
He plans to invade the place on the other side of the portal.
Right as you're saying this, kind of Sterling is walking up. He says, how is that? You know that? It's a very deep commander voice.
He was there with us on the other side of the portal. He told us as much.
Well, why don't we all go back in the hold? We'll get you all a meal. My God, Darnaby, are you okay?
I've seen better days, sir.
You
But I'll
look
be
like
all
a
right.
tiger ate your face.
What are the
Pretty
name-
close.
What are the name of those things?
Pretty close.
Selva.
Darnaby
Solva.
was attacked by a Selva.
What's a Solva?
A tiger with a long tail.
Well, they're definitely not as dangerous as what's the other thing called, the things, the blue eyes chickerb or whatever, chickerbs.
Hold on, let me go get it.
Strika? Sturka?
Kralik.
It's like a much less dangerous Kralik.
What's a Kralik?
We don't know. We've
A
never
dangerous selva.
There's no way
A
to
very
know.
small creature, probably a lot smaller than a Sturka.
I feel
Or
like we
Strucka.
should be having a very long discussion. He says, well, Amari, you're in charge. Let's continue to keep the townspeople away from the portal. Let me know if anything else comes through. And then Sterling mounts up on a horse, as does Kate. And Shay stays back at the portal. And the 6 of you go back to Dalton Hold, where you go into kind of the conference room of the building that you tend to have these meetings. And he has food brought in for you all if you're hungry. He goes, him and Kate sit on one side of the table, and the 4 of you, and he goes, well, why don't you start from the beginning? What happened? Where have you been? How long have you been gone?
I will tell them everything from the beginning, but I'll leave out all the god stuff.
So you stepped in the portal, came out on the other side, and then everything that happened.
Yep.
Anybody else?
No.
We'll just agree with Dresk's tale.
Add embellishments when they're necessary.
So everywhere. Every 2 words.
Not that.
Dress gives a very minimalist version. We're in the forest with the goat people.
Kanashi will fill in the details.
We avenged
that
the
Russ
goat.
leaves out.
We avenged the goat daughter.
And Kate says, and nothing else happened? Just that?
So far, yes, just that. Though
You seem underwhelmed. This is a pretty incredible story.
the leader of the, I believe William called them satyrs, did not want me casting spells at all, it seemed. At least not anywhere near them, even though this only spell I was casting was Detect Magic.
He didn't
Well,
know what spell you were casting
I told him.
at first.
Well, who knows what superstitions they have? Maybe he thought they were lying. Maybe they just didn't trust you.
Perhaps.
He says, well, the Tukad thing is very worth note, I suppose. I did send word to Prince Simtel yesterday about the portal that has opened up at the edge of his territory. We've kept the villagers and townsfolk and other curious seekers away and have not let anybody enter. Amari has a pretty good mind for the arcane. She seems to think that the portal is stable. It has stopped growing as best we could tell, and has stayed this size for most of the day.
Do we know its origin?
I don't think anybody knows. As far as we could tell, it just appeared at the same time you all disappeared.
Well, that's disconcerting.
Says, well, unless there's anything else, I think we should let Darnaby get some rest.
That would probably be wise.
Rest does seem nice.
So you got anything you want to do for the day until the next day, or you guys you don't have any watch or anything assigned since you've been gone today?
Nothing.
Just a
Nothing
short rest
specific
for
for
me.
me.
Well, you guys can definitely complete a short rest over the night. And the next day, as you are maybe making your way about town or possibly in the keep. Oof. There is a commotion in the town
Let's see.
as Prince Somtel and his dozen or so mounted entourage have ridden, excuse me, got the hiccups, ridden through the town and into Dartonhold.
And this is the guy that they wanted us to have the
This
one
is
lady endorse.
the official leader of Balmar. His father was king. His father was killed. He has not been made king, but by secession, he be the rightful king. He is currently ruling Valmar since the hobgoblins and company have left. However, his hold is tenuous. There's a lot of people that don't support him, a lot of resistance leaders and such that felt like they did more to drive out Daigen than he did, and would much prefer to seize the reins of power. He's not, at least you all have never met him, but from what you've heard, he's not a particularly strong, charismatic type leader.
Mm.
At least by reputation.
Stannis Baratheon.
After he arrives in Dalton Hold, you see him meet with Sterling and Kate and go into the same sort of room that before, where the four of you were summoned, and the prince introduces himself. He seems not particularly impressive, not unimpressive either. He kind of just looks like a guy. He's kind of average height, average build, kind of has fine features, half elven like most of the Valmarans are, is longish blonde hair. His clothes are nice for a Valmaran. Most of the time when you guys have been in there, there's rags, and he has clothes that are not falling apart and in good repair. He's wearing kind of simple armor that's well maintained, the same with his weapon.
Is he a pointy
But
ear?
he does not look like the nobility and the princes and the kings that are common in Tendar with their glistening armor and their kind of feathers and other accoutrements that really make them pop.
Is he an elf?
He's half elven.
Half elven.
Most of the people in Valmar are half elven. After being introduced by Sterling, the prince would like you all to tell him about your experiences on the other side of the portal and what happened and your discussions with Tukad. He seems particularly interested in.
We would tell him the same story that we told yesterday.
Basic same thing, all right?
Yep. 'Cause, 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 'Cause,
He kind of thinks it over, and it's kind of this quiet in the room. You guys have kind of said your piece, and he's thinking about it, and Sterling and Kate seem to not want to interrupt his train of thought. And then he kind of pounds his fist on the table excitedly all of a sudden. And he says, "A portal, a stable portal to another world. And it's unmined and unfarmed, with untold riches and resources just waiting to be exploited. I am going to order the portal be secured, and only those bearing my seal are to be allowed through."
Are we bearing his seal?
Not this moment, no. I'm going to, he turns to Sterling and says, "I'm going to immediately dispatch an envoy to SaturDend, which is the capital of Tendar. And we're going to attempt to negotiate a defensive alliance in exchange for Tendaran access to the portal." Have you guys all make an insight check?
Ooh, 16.
Yeah. It's a 5, but still not good.
Sure. Is that everyone? Who are we missing?
I.
Mine didn't roll.
Yeah, I had to. I
Hmm.
clicked twice, and the second one popped through afterwards.
Oh, yep, there's the second one. Okay,
Kind of-
I rolled a 6.
Kind of laggy or something.
Drusk and Epke, when he says that he's going to negotiate a defensive alliance with Tendar in exchange for access to the portal, you get the impression that Sterling is trying very hard not to like raise an eyebrow at that, like, uh-huh. And he says, "In the meantime, Sterling, nobody goes into that portal without my express authority." Sterling says, "Yes, my lord." And he leaves.
The goatmen won't like the idea of being exploited or invaded.
I can think of
Sterling-
few who would enjoy such a thing.
Sterling says, "Yes, I agree. Furthermore, one day of one person's experience and they think that whole world is unsettled and who knows what else is out there."
The
We
whole
know
world is not unsettled. We know that there are more.
And we know
Isn't
full
it?
well Tukad wants access to that portal. Does he think that we're just going to defend it for him? For access to it? This whole thing seems like a bad idea.
I think so.
Says,
I
"Well,
agree.
I'll reach
But
out to the first council and we'll see what they want me to do. In the meantime, we're going to do what he asks and we're going to keep everybody out of that portal for the time being."
we might want to increase scouts along the edge of Daigen for activity.
That's a good idea. We have limited resources here, but I will suggest to the prince and the town guard that maybe between the three of us we can get some people out there. Because you four may end up out there soon. Darnaby, are you feeling any better?
Well, I'm getting there, sir.
Well, rest up. And off he goes again. The next day, and if you guys want to do anything, let me know. I'm not just going to keep skipping ahead without you guys.
I'm good.
The
I think
next
Darnaby
day,
just wants to sleep.
I think so, you're probably right. A number of acolytes arrive here in town, including your old friend, whose name I don't recall, but now I'm looking. Jazer, the only guy who was nice to you on your time in there, Acolyte Jazer. To your knowledge, he had a brief meeting with the prince, and a number of the acolytes are poking around the portal. And at the end of the evening, all of the knights who are stationed in Dalton Hold are summoned to a meeting where the prince is explaining to you the most recent developments. He says, I was brought a message today from the aspirant herself. Word has gotten out that I plan on making an announcement here in front of the portal next week. And the aspirant has asked to speak in front of me. This is interesting. This is not the prince talking. This is me talking. This is interesting for two reasons that you guys are aware of. One, you have learned in your few little bit of time in Hound that the aspirant has not left the Gardens of Tranquility since the occupation began, which was over 50 years. So, to the best of any of your knowledge, this will be the first time the aspirant has left the Gardens of Tranquility in at least 50 years.
The
second
spirit
reason,
doesn't like politics.
well, also her place was under occupation. It was really the only safe place for her.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, it is custom to where the highest ranking person at an event speaks last. So by asking to speak after him, she is passively acknowledging him being of higher rank. And you can see that when the prince says that she is asked to speak before him, he's like giddy. You can almost see him like jumping up and down like a little kid almost.
Oh, cringe.
Jumping up and down like a certain guy at certain rallies.
And over the next week, so this will qualify as one long rest for you, Darnaby.
Okay.
Hold on, get here. And long rest for everybody, actually, who needs it.
Woohoo.
I get my spell slot back.
Woohoo!
I forget. Do we get all of our hit dice back, or do we only get half?
In this rules, we're doing rules as written, other than the length of the rest. So if rules as written, it says you get all of them back. You do. I think rules unwritten
Okay.
says
You get
half,
half.
though, right? Half, yeah.
After
Half
it's
back.
over.
After it's over, yep.
All right. So I'm just gonna do a short rest and use one of my hit die then. Ta-da!
So now you would have 1/2 back minus 1, basically. So over the next week, this town is bursting with people. It seems like most, if not all, of Valmar has just flooded to this town. And it's a wide swath of people. You have the nobility for what they are, the poor, religious. Daigen quickly got word that there was some kind of announcement to be made, and the day before the prince's speech, 2 hobgoblin envoys from the Daigen Union came to be in attendance to whatever the prince is saying, which raised some eyebrows. The only person who has not arrived yet is the aspirant, who, by messenger anyway, asked to speak at this event but has not appeared yet. And the closer it gets to the event, the more the prince is freaking out that she's gonna not show up and hang him out to dry somehow, and he's getting a little bit more petulant the closer the event comes to. You guys do spend some rotations with the town watch and the soldiers protecting the portal, keeping people away from it. And this town is just overrun. People are staying in tents, and anywhere people can buy. It's just bursting at the seams. There's no room for anybody here. And anything you guys want to do before the day the event comes?
I can't think of anything.
I can't either.
Yeah, same.
So 2 things. Something you all noticed: your friendly acolyte Jazer is apparently friends with Kate. He did say send him her regards, and you notice them getting a little flirty over the couple days. They're spending a lot of time together, and they don't seem to really be hiding how much time they're spending together for whatever that's worth to you. And the day before the event, word comes out from the commander that for the event, all of the knights will be posted in front of the stage they've assembled in their ceremonial uniforms to act as eye candy and guard for the prince. When he makes a speech, it has been noticed that a number of the former revolutionary/resistance leaders who are not particularly keen to support his rule are also in town and in attendance. So they're a little bit concerned for him. So all of the knights are to be in attendance in their ceremonial armor the day of the speech.
Okay.
Hey, that's my voice.
The day of the speech rolls around, morning of. The aspirant still has not arrived. The prince is scheduled to speak at noon. He's on the stage. You and all of your fellow knights are lined up in front of the stage in your glistening ceremonial armor. And just before the prince is getting ready to speak,
I'd like to think the set is too big for Kanashi. It's like the smallest they have, and it's still too big.
I could see that totally.
Do I have to wear their armor?
Yeah.
You were ordered to wear the armor. It's up to you.
Yeah, okay.
But if you are a Tendara Knight, you are proficient in it for whatever it's worth.
Yeah, okay.
I know that doesn't help you too much, but at least it doesn't hurt you.
It's okay. I'm sure it'll have no negative consequences.
Of course not.
You could wear
Shortly-
your robe underneath to pad it out.
There you go. Shortly before the prince is scheduled to speak, and he might as well have steam coming out of his ears. There's this kind of excitement coming over the crowd, and you can see this lone old woman that you all recognize as the aspirant Theora has made her way to the edge of the crowd, and the crowd is parting for her. She's slowly walking from the back of the crowd directly through the people. They part for her. They kind of bow very respectfully to her. She waves and she smiles like an old grandma kind of. She very clearly is going out of her way to not make physical contact with anybody, and nobody, of course, would be disrespectful enough to wish physical contact, to force the contact upon her. But you guys remember when you went to the Gardens of Tranquility, she made a big show of taking your hand, like between her 2 hands, and you can see as she goes by, people are holding out their hands. They want her to do that, and she doesn't. She waves, she smiles, and you can see that she's talking. She's too far away for you to hear what she's saying, but you imagine it's kind platitudes to the masses around her. She very slowly works her way through the crowd. You can kind of glance over at your shoulder, and the prince is a mixture of relieved that she's here and annoyed that she's very clearly the reason most of the people are here, not him. And she very, very slowly works her way through the crowd. And then as she approaches the stage,
Do I notice anything else off with her? Other than not shaking people's hands?
no, she looks just like the same kindly old woman you saw a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
And as she approaches out of the edge of there's kind of a small space between the stage and the crowd that the town guard have kind of gotten a little distance, just to get a little space between the stage and the crowd. And the crowd is huge, thousands of people. There's a lot of people there. She breaks through the crowd. Of course, the town guard let her through. And she walks up to Darnaby very deliberately, and she reaches down and she grabs your hand in hers. She says how wonderful it is to see you again, and gives you like the warmest smile you've ever had. It's like your favorite great grandmother just made you a cup of hot chocolate and it's Christmas, and it just melts your heart. She's so kind. And when she takes her hand and your hand in hers, you can almost feel this like murmur through the crowd when they realize what that happened. She sets your hands down and she steps in front of Drusk, and she gently takes your hand in her hands, and she says some kind words to you, and she smiles and says how nice it is to see you again. And she gently sets your hand down, and then she stands in front of Epke and she gently takes your hand in hers, and she smiles warmly at you and tells you how wonderful it is to see you all again. She steps in front of Kanashi and she very gently takes your hand in hers, and how wonderful it is to see you again, and how you should talk to the commander about getting you armor that fits, and very gently sets your hand down. And then she very slowly starts her way up the stairs to the stage, and she gently bows to the prince, which once again sends a little ripple through the crowd, and then stands in front of the stage and produces from her robes, almost like a sleight of hand trick, a little rock that floats in front of her, and then it begins to kind of glow, this soft golden glow. And when she speaks, the rock seems to echo her words far across the clearing so everybody can hear her.
Fancy.
And she says, "My fellow Valmarans, and all the peoples of Voltaia, I stand here before you on the precipice of a new era." And then she pauses for a moment. "Many years ago, I had a vision granted to me by a celestial orb, and the events of that vision came true just last week. 4 strangers to our lands, strangers to our way of life, were transported to the realm of the Celestia. They met with our gods, and our gods declared them champions of the Celestia and defenders of Valmont. These chosen few are knights of Tendar and stand before us now." And she gestures towards you, and the 4 of you realize that when she gently grabbed your hand, she kind of, without you realizing it, just pulled you about a half step away from the line of the other knights. And the 4 of you are now in front of everyone else. And she pauses as she gestures to the 4 of you, and once again you can hear this whispers go through the crowd. And she continues, "Our Celestia also granted the people of Voltaia a gift, this portal, a permanent link to Caiatris, a world that exists parallel to our own, that was once leaked to our own and is now linked once again. Our gods in their wisdom have given Prince Samtel the sacred task of keeping this portal open for all of Voltaia, for it is for us all." She pauses again. "I thank you all for your love, and am happy to give way to the true Prince of Valmar, Prince Samtel." She steps back. She bows to him gently, and as he stands up, she takes his seat, and he steps up to the rock. He does not take out the notes that you know he has at his belt. And he clears his throat and he stammers, and the speaking stone does not have feedback, but felt like if it did, there would be a feedback and an awkward tension in the crowd. And he clears his throat again, and he says, I thank the aspirant for her wise words, and I will, he kind of sighs, take my sacred task to keep the portal
You,
open for all the people of Voltaia. Any peoples that choose to honor our borders and our way of life are welcome to use the portal as well. Thank you, and may the Celestia protect us all. And then he very quickly exits the stage.
shut down.
Thought something like that was gonna happen when she said that.
I don't trust this bitch. I don't like this portal. I think we need to close it.
And the crowd has a buzz. You can sense a lot of eyes on the four of you after the prince steps down.
We need to build a wall around this portal. We don't
Fill it
want
with concrete.
we don't want those lizard cats coming over here taking our jobs.
We need to build a wall and have the goat men pay for it.
No, we need it. The goat people are gonna pay for it.
Kate helps the aspirant down the stairs. She walks with Sterling and Kate behind her. She comes to the four of you and she says, when the time comes, I look forward to you all escorting me into Caiatrice. And then she slowly shambles away through the crowd, waving, gesturing at people. And as she walks away, you return your stares to Sterling and Kate, who are still there. Sterling looks kind of pissed. And Kate looks like a wide mix of emotions.
When Sterling looks pissed, does he look pissed at us for not
He's
telling about
looking
the?
at the four of you, and he looks very unhappy.
But we didn't do anything wrong.
You guys left out the part about the Celestia.
I didn't know. What's Celestia?
I don't remember it at all.
Well, didn't the aspirant tell us to keep that secret?
No, that was well. We weren't ever told to keep it secret. It's just that the visions were meant for us, and we could share them if we wanted to.
Okay.
I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what the Celestia thing is.
We haven't told anybody about actually meeting the Celestia, though.
Celestia's not real.
There's
I knew
only
Larry,
one
but
true
we
god,
didn't.
Dalos.
The aspirant isn't like getting in a wagon, is she?
Nope, she appears to be walking through the people.
'Kay.
Unescorted, unbothered.
All right.
It's like she's the Pope, but people actually like her.
Hey, people do like the Pope.
Some people.
Hey,
It's just, some people don't like him enough to try to shoot him.
It's like the Pope if he were popular enough to not need to have a bulletproof Pope-mobile.
Hey. No matter how popular I was, I would still want a bulletproof Pope mobile.
After a minute of kind of giving the four of you a hard stare, Sterling says, is there anything you'd like to add to your report?
I don't trust the aspirant.
Did
Why
you
don't
want to add that to your report,
Yes.
Why
Sir
don't you-
Dresk?
Not off
Why
the
don't you-
record.
Why don't you trust the aspirant, Dresk?
The way that she handled that situation, I find politically manipulative. Springing that on the prince as if that was already an agreed upon. Vision.
Oh. Well, Commander Sterling, regarding our report, we did have what appeared to be some sort of shared vision where we saw some beings.
I didn't have that vision.
He's lying.
Make a deception check.
Do I have advantage because of Kadashi's support?
I said he's lying.
Yeah, but I know what you meant.
If anything, you should have disadvantage.
He says, well, what about you two?
No, they were there too. All four of us.
And
Yes, I was there.
is there a reason you all neglected to tell me about this experience?
Still
Trust
trying
us
to
more than
uncover the
before.
truth of what it means and who we can trust with it or not.
I wouldn't have said that. That implies that you don't trust Commander Sterling.
That definitely implies that you don't trust me, Sir Drusk.
I don't know if we can trust anyone who wasn't there with what happened.
I'll keep that in mind.
I was more.
Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm gonna get fired.
Someone's getting the latrine detail.
No, not latrine detail. I specifically requested not to do that detail.
I was trying to unpack it, and also I was not sure if you would believe, or how relevant it would be to you, or if you would care.
Well,
My apologies.
this is not a sentence I thought I would ever have to say, but if any of the knights under my command have a potential interaction with a god, and I ask what happens, I think I would like to know about it.
Of course. Kanashi will do a deep bow.
I'll say sorry, Sterling, Commander Sterling. One of my squad mates decided to leave it out. He did it on purpose. I figured he had some reason. I didn't want to.
Throwing him under
I
the
just-
bus and then stomping on his head.
Drusk says nothing.
I am loyal to my fellow squad mates.
Well, I'm glad you guys are sticking up for one another, but let's do that when there's an enemy.
Oh, I'm not sticking up for Jusk. He lied to you.
You lied by omission as well.
She lied by saying that there was nothing else.
I did.
My
I
follow-up
lied by
question,
omission.
how seriously are the four of you going to take your charges as defenders of Valmar?
As seriously as I can.
I am still not sure what it means to be a defender of Valmar, but I do not wish to see this place destroyed or its people harmed.
I've always felt myself to be a protector of anyone who deserves it. I don't think that having a new title will change my convictions in any way.
Well, food for thought.
I am guessing the prince will not like us very much.
I'm guessing you are correct. However, there's not a lot he can do about it. The aspirant just told all of Valmar that you four are their protectors.
Hopefully
don't-
it will help us keep him from exploiting the portal.
Hopefully.
He said nearly the exact same thing that Tukad did when he learned of the world on the other side.
He did.
I'm not convinced that the aspirant doesn't seek to exploit the portal.
You think the God and the prince could be in cahoots? After all, the prince did hide during the rebellion. Maybe he's a puppet.
Kate chimes in. She goes, absolutely not. The prince is a
What-
coward,
Stop!
not a traitor.
Don't say a bunch of traitorous shit with me. Don't associate me with your traitorous shit, Kadashi.
Me traitorous? Never.
She says the prince is many things, a coward amongst them, but not a traitor.
Very well.
And I'll deny saying that.
What, that he's not a traitor?
That he's a coward. You know what I meant.
She really doesn't. I thought that she was playing this game too, but she really doesn't know.
Yeah, Kate's in a weird spot because she's technically not a member of Valmar, but she's assigned as like the second in command of this castle that they're mutually holding, and sort of this weird agreement between the two of them. So she's under the prince's command, but she really works with you guys.
Yeah. And doesn't seem to hold any love for the prince, but it has honor-bound duty to the prince.
Well, you guys, like, although we haven't really gotten into the characters, the NPCs, too much, you guys have been around her for a couple weeks now, and so you kind of got her vibe, which is she doesn't really think much of the prince as a leader, but she thinks he could be useful as a symbol for what his family represents.
And he's still the prince.
He's
And
still the prince, and
she's got duty.
she wants what's best for her people, and if that he's the means by which they get that, then all the better. She is extraordinarily religious and reveres the aspirant very much. It's like an idol to her. So you can't imagine what's going through her head as she looks at the four of you guys after what she said.
It's true. I cannot imagine.
He goes, well, as punishment, you all get to have portal duty for the first day. It's going to be crazy in here. You four deal with it. Until the prince officially orders the portal open, we're still keeping it closed.
It's not much of a punishment. I was going to suggest that one of us stay with it during each shift anyways.
Well, we'll see how much of a punishment you don't think it is. You have a 12-hour shift, and these thousands of people want to go poking around that. We'll see you tomorrow. And him and Kate walk away.
Kanashi, you need to stop
Oh, well,
telling people things that affect the whole group. Just whatever you feel like it. That should have been a group decision. You just blurted it out.
well, you should have told us you were going to lie to him.
You didn't say anything when I did.
Yes, I did. Just now.
Yeah, she
Trust
agreed
walks
with you
away.
that nothing happened.
And I think that's where we're going to stop for tonight, because I'm really tired. I was up a lot last night with the sick kid.
That's a good place to stop.
I think it's a good place to stop.